Here's Mitchell, behind the defense, and Caitlin Clark can do no wrong.
You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time. Not saying that's not going to translate, because when you're great at what you do, you're just going to get better. But there is going to be a transition period where you're going to have to give yourself some grace as a rookie. And, it might take a little bit longer for some people.
Off the screen, finds some space, and delivers! It's a triple for Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark made Diana Taurasi eat her words after breaking another league record. During the Indiana Fever's victory over the Phoenix Mercury, Clark may not have been part of Team USA's Olympic gold medal defense, but the rookie superstar silenced her critics in dominant fashion. It was clear that Clark wanted to make a statement, and she did exactly that, even outshining one of the game's legends, Taurasi. In this performance against the Mercury, Clark delivered a remarkable showing that left Taurasi virtually speechless. For the first time in franchise history, the Fever defeated the Mercury 3 times in a single regular season, completing the season sweep. Performances like this show why Clark is widely expected to change the face of the WNBA during her rookie year. She isn't just competing for Rookie of the Year, she's making a case for MVP. Clark not only led the Fever to victory over the Mercury but completely dominated the matchup. With this win, she now leads Taurasi 3-0 in their meetings this season. Clark also broke Taurasi's record for assists in a single game and now holds the mark for the most combined points scored or assisted over a 2-game span in WNBA history. Caitlin Clark has been directly responsible for an incredible 62% of her team's points over the last 2 games. The way she dominated this matchup made Diana Taurasi and the Phoenix Mercury look overwhelmed. Clark completely controlled the first half against the Mercury, scoring 16 points on 55.6% shooting from the field, including 3 3-pointers. She also added 5 assists and 4 rebounds, the kind of performance that shows a rookie carving her name into the history books. With this outing, Clark became the first player in WNBA history to record at least 450 points and 200 assists in a season. She finished the game with 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists while shooting 50% from the field. Across league history, only 5 other players have posted those numbers in any single season. What truly stood out, however, was Clark's control of the game and her ability to pick apart the Mercury defense possession after possession. Her elite court vision consistently created easy scoring opportunities for teammates, highlighting why she is such an exciting player to watch. Clark's playmaking can lull defenses into focusing on her passing, and that's when she strikes with explosive drives to the basket and deep 3-pointers. The Mercury defense looked unsure how to respond. When they pressured her on the perimeter, Clark simply found cutting teammates or used screens to attack the rim. When they sagged off, she punished them with her signature long-range shooting, a weapon that is quickly becoming one of the most feared in the WNBA. Other teams definitely don't look forward to facing the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark's elite court vision almost guarantees easy layups whenever her teammates run the floor with her. She didn't just break WNBA records, she also joined extremely rare company in basketball history. Only 3 rookies across both the NBA and WNBA have ever posted games of 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists on 70% true shooting. Clark has done it twice, matching the rookie feats of Stephen Curry and Michael Jordan. You can imagine that Diana Taurasi may regret some of her earlier comments. As one of the greatest WNBA players ever, Taurasi has certainly earned the right to talk trash, but Clark's level of play has quickly elevated her into the face of the league conversation. Her dominance as a rookie is already attracting new fans and growing the game. Despite all the tough talk, Taurasi and the Phoenix Mercury have struggled to beat Clark in their matchups. When the Fever and Mercury met again, the story stayed the same. In their previous meeting, Clark had missed a triple-double by just 1 rebound. In the very next game, she made history by becoming the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. In that matchup against Phoenix, Clark and Aliyah Boston became the first duo in Fever history to record 20-point double-doubles in the same game. Still, it seemed Clark wasn't satisfied with anything less than another record-breaking night against Taurasi. She later set a franchise mark with 7 assists in the first quarter and now holds the records for both most assists in a single quarter and most assists in a single game for Indiana. Some might say Clark delivered the perfect response after not being selected for the Olympic roster. Meanwhile, Taurasi appeared to still be regaining rhythm following the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. She finished the game with a respectable 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 turnovers. Frustration showed early when Taurasi picked up a technical foul while arguing a call involving Brittany Griner. Under league rules, a player is automatically suspended for 1 game upon receiving 7 technical fouls in a season, meaning Taurasi could be close to that threshold. Throughout the matchup, Taurasi frequently voiced complaints to officials, but Clark continued to pick apart the Mercury defense. Taurasi's irritation was visible, and she repeatedly appealed to referees for calls that might slow Indiana's momentum. After the third meeting, Clark clearly took satisfaction in the victory, especially given the Mercury's earlier social media chatter. What may be most concerning for the rest of the league is that Clark likely hasn't reached her full potential yet. Most rookies hit a rookie wall midway through the season. Clark may have experienced hers earlier than usual after jumping almost immediately from college to the WNBA, a transition that drew criticism from some veterans, including Taurasi.
It's the new fans are really sensitive these days. You can't say anything. It's kind of like when you go from kindergarten to first grade, there's a learning adjustment. When you go from high school to college, there's a learning adjustment. I don't think I said anything that wasn't factually correct.
She should have known better. The Olympic break came at the perfect time for Caitlin Clark, giving her body and mind much-needed rest. Since returning, she looks refreshed, focused, and energized. Clark now holds the WNBA single-season rookie record with 1,115 entering Friday's game, further cementing her historic debut year. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever sat in 7th place in the overall WNBA standings. Despite some growing pains, including high turnover numbers, the challenge of adjusting to the league schedule, and facing tougher defensive schemes, Indiana has remained competitive and continues to trend upward.
I've grown so much, and I'm really proud of myself because I felt like those first 11 games in 20 days were really difficult for myself because I expect so much of myself and I wanted to be so good, not only for my teammates. And we're all trying to figure it out, and everybody expected us to be great, and then you're 1-8, and everybody's frustrated, and we're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? But
Caitlin Clark has proven to be a true game changer, fully delivering on the massive expectations surrounding her. Thanks to her electrifying style of play, the WNBA is drawing more attention than it has in years. Not only is she helping the Indiana Fever push toward a playoff spot, but she's doing it while putting together one of the most remarkable rookie seasons the league has ever seen. All of this has come while she continues to face heavy criticism and scrutiny from all directions. At this point, it almost feels like it's Clark's world, and everyone else is just watching. And if her current trajectory is any indication, her ceiling is still incredibly high.